Hey Ed, my name's Christina. I told you I'd get you this video over with some free tips on how to get your website above your competition. So first we're going to talk about content, then citations, and then backlinks. With content, the average site needs 1,000 to 1,500 words in order to be optimized with Google. You're currently sitting at about 500 on your homepage, which isn't bad, but my first recommendation is to get that up to that 1,000 words and make sure that you have some keywords built into it. What I mean by keywords is whatever service that people would search for, however they would search it, this would be a keyword. So HVAC Smyrna, Georgia, that is one keyword. And if you see here that 40 people a month are searching for that keyword, so you're missing out on 40 potential customers by not being on the front page of Google. The number one spot here is reliableair.com. They're the number one organic spot. And when you look at them, they're actually only sitting at just under 700 words total, and the extra words are kind of hidden here behind some of this stuff. But only 700 words is very beatable. So just by getting that 1,000 words, you could just beat them out in content alone, because that's going to be the most important. The next thing that I want to talk about is the next visible section. So here you have Google Ads, which you know that you pay for. But then right here we have the Google Map Pack, which is free. So the way you get listed in this is you get a Google My Business, and then you get what's called citations. So right here you'll see that the business name, phone number, and address is listed. And you'll notice that Carter & Sons is number one, even though Reliable Air is number one organically. So you can get in the top three without being in the top three down here. And the way you do that is getting citations, which is where you list your information into directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, City Star, Thumbtack, etc. So I want to show you this tool that you can go out and get. It's called whitespark.ca. It costs about $30 to $70 a month, depending on which plan you choose. And it really gives you a good idea of what citations are showing up. So if they're showing up in here, then Google's definitely picking up on them. And if you look here, I plugged in ZoneTech, and you guys are sitting at 14 citations, whereas Carter & Sons, which are in that number one spot, they are sitting at 45. So the other great thing about this tool is you can click here and see exactly where they're listed, and then go after those same citations, because if it works for them, it'll work for you. The last thing I want to talk about are backlinks. So we call this link juice. Basically, it works like site A points to site B. Site A is the link juice that gives site B more authority in Google's eyes, like a popularity contest. So the more sites that you have linking back to your site, the more popular you are, the higher you're going to be on a Google search. That being said, link juice is more effective if you have a relative site linking back to you. So you definitely want to make sure that you have a blog post specifically about HVAC in some way, like maybe what brand of air conditioner has the best ratings for the economy or something like that. That's going to be a good blog post that brings you a lot of power versus a blog post about chiropractic care, because you don't crack backs for a living. So another tool that I'm going to show you here that you can go out and get is called Ahrefs, ahrefs.com. This one's a little more expensive. It's about $120 a month, but it really gives a good breakdown of what your website's doing. And when I plugged you guys in, ZoneTech Heating Air, right now you only have 7 different domains with 7 different backlinks, which is better than 0, which a lot of these people have 0. So you have a good start here. But if you look at your competitors, Reliable Air, they have 425 different domains with over almost 5,000 backlinks total. So those are the kind of numbers that you're going to have to get to beat them out. So that's kind of what you want to do there. But if you click on their referring domains, same thing as using that Whitespark, you can come in here and see exactly where they're getting listed and go try to get yourself listed with your backlink on these pages the same way. So in closing, we talked about content, making sure you get your wording here updated to at least 1,000 words. I would definitely push for probably closer to 1,500 because of how competitive the HVAC market is. Citations, getting yourself listed in all those different directories, and then link juice, making sure you're getting those blog posts and other things. Those are going to count as those backlinks that point back to you, and make sure that they're relevant to HVAC. If you have any questions, you can give me a call at 816-323-4100. Again, my name's Christina. I'm with KC Phoenix SEO. If this is just something that you're too busy with your HVAC business that you don't have time to do, give me a call. I'd love to work with you guys. Thanks for watching my video.